Doc. My name is Ruth. I'm 43 years old with 2 kids. I work in a bank. So in 2016, that was my first vertigo attack. So I didn't know what the feeling was like. It was like spinning, and I was down for about 3 to 5 days. And I didn't got really very worried because it was just, like I was down for 5 days, but after that it took like a year or so before it happened again. However, in 2018, I also suffered from numbness in my shoulder. So it was from here up to my fingers. And that's when I started to get worried because I didn't know what it was and what's causing it. So I went to the doctor, had it checked, and I found out that I have herniated disc. And I also had something in my C5 and C6, but I can't remember what it was. So they asked me to go to physical therapy. I went there for about 16 sessions. It actually helped, but it felt like it was very temporary. So I would go there, I would feel better, and then back again. But the pain was sort of still there. And then, like every year, I would get these vertigo attacks, and it was just so sad because every time that would happen, I would have to shut myself out. So I would sleep in the room, dark, very dark room, no sounds. I wouldn't want to see the kids and my husband. And sometimes I would feel like I just want to cry because I keep on vomiting and stuff like that. So it was really hard. And then apart from that, of course, because of my job, maybe I was experiencing constant pain in my neck and my shoulders, actually upper back. And at that time, I was getting massages every week. Then when the pandemic happened, it was harder because you can't get like people into the house, right? And so it was just difficult. So every day you would feel the pain. When you wake up, it's there. And then when you work, and it gets worse in the afternoons. Also, I forgot to mention, I also went to a chiropractor, a traditional chiropractic clinic. And actually, it was similar. It helped. I actually felt better. But then again, when the pandemic happened, my visits were from like two times a week became like once a month, and then, like 6 months gap. So it just came back. So everything just came back. But last year, so I think it was around November when I had another vertigo attack, and I said, like, this is it. It has to stop. So I had to research and see what are the available, treatments that I could take, and that's when I stumbled upon N8. A lot actually. So one that I really liked is that I sleep a lot better. So before, my average was around 5.5 hours. Now it's like 7 to 8 hours a day, which I think is really good because it helps with my vertigo because I need to sleep a lot, right? And also because of that, I feel well rested. So every time I wake up, like it's feeling fresh, refreshed. So you can go about your day, and it's just feeling better. And then one other thing is actually after maybe two or three sessions, the neck, shoulder, and upper back pain was actually totally gone. And I still don't have it until now. And it's been like 6 weeks already. So it hasn't come back, and that's a big thing for me. But I guess more than anything, it's really the awareness that I got. Like I think after the first session that I had with you, it was like I always keep my posture. I sleep on my back now. I used to sleep on my tummy. And, it's just the everyday awareness of how my spine would affect, my personal well-being. So I think that was the biggest thing for me. So I feel a lot better, definitely. You explained it really well during the first meet. So I sort of have an idea of what it was. And I was watching the videos as well prior going to the clinic. So I sort of have an idea. Although I think what surprised me was that because when you did the adjustment here on my neck, like it was very quick, but I felt like it sort of made a very big difference after the first session. So it was like it's not really feeling tired, but more of like you wanted to rest kind of feeling. it's a very simple procedure, but it felt like it affected the whole body. So it was very interesting. I wasn't surprised that it was quick because I was previously going to my chiro, so I know that it's like, you know, like 2 minutes thing. Definitely, and I already did. So my mom is coming with me. She's on her last session as well. I recommended it to some of my office mates and would definitely continue recommending. I feel like if anyone would talk to me about, you know, like getting pains in their body, I feel like it's NA that would pop up immediately in my head because it has helped me, and I hope it would help a lot of people. And I feel like it's really a gift that you give to yourself, right? So it's, you know, taking care of your body, taking care of yourself. So yes, would definitely recommend.